make our mold of the life-size piece, the Herman Osceola piece you've seen on the earlier videos, or if you haven't, this is another we're going to give a little bit of an educational video on molding. And what we've got to do is we've got to simplify the piece. We've got to come in here, take the pieces off, and we're going to simplify it because the mold's got to come apart in sections. So what we're going to do is we're going to start taking pieces off and get it to where I can make two-part pieces of each individual part that I'm going to take off. Now we're going to start. I'll take this canteen, we're going to take it off. I've got to prepare a place to put it because the clay's soft and I don't want to damage the piece. So we're going to make our stand for it and then we'll pull it off and mount it. Okay, what we're doing now is we're preparing the screw to put this canteen on. As I said, we're going to take this off in parts and simplify the mold. So this piece here is basically going to support the canteen. And also make for a place to pour. So what we'll do now is we're going to come across and pull this off, pull the canteen off. We have it mounted with a nail. Pull it off. I'm trying not to squish anything because there's been a lot of detail on it, so I'm carefully take it over. Then we'll mount it on top of this. I'll come back with a tool and make this connect a little better. Now when I paint the rubber over it, this will allow me a spot when the mold comes apart before the wax into the casting of bronze. And we'll take each piece that's hanging off of it or it's going to cause us locks and do the same thing with parts and separate them all before we prepare to put our shellac on. Put it across and try to leave a little bit of a platform on the top of it. I want to leave enough of the nail sticking out to support my piece I'm putting on, which is going to be a grenade. And we'll actually do the same thing as we did with the canteen. So I want enough here on top that when I put the grenade on there, it's enough to pour through with the wax or whatever you're pouring into the mold. Okay, we'll come down and pull the grenade off and mount it onto my screw. We've got all this stuff attached fairly firm, but the work can come off. So we just have the holes in the back so that those two pieces of nail just cut the ends off, just enough to support it and hold it on the sculpture. Now as we did on the canteen, we'll do the same thing. I'm going to come down and mount this right on top of this nail. Just going to put a little bit of pressure. Like so. And I'll push my clay up to the bottom of it to where it's connected good. This keeps all my detail that I need to put in, not in such a crucial spot to where the mold will interfere with my detail. That's why I'm pouring from the bottom. So this piece is, again, we got pieces that are coming off the gun, so it's going to make my mold a little complicated. So what I'll do, we'll come in, we'll take these off, and we'll mold these separate. And again, what we're doing is simplifying the mold. Each piece that anywhere there's locks or undercuts, we'll take these off, mount them separate, and mold them separate. And as of, like I say, each piece. The next piece will come off, we'll pull the gun out. And then we'll probably actually come in and do a little cutting on the arms. Okay. And what I've done is I've placed this gun here to where it comes in and out. Again, simplifying it with the mold. Took it out several times in and out as we worked on the piece. What we're going to do now is we'll pull it out and prepare it to mold. I should be able to dip it down. Like so. You got to be very careful not to hit my original. So now I'm going to mount this upright, prepare it to mold. Okay. We have cut this piece here we've cut off. We're going to mold it separate. We're ready to mount the gun. So, now we've got it mounted. Again, we've got our sprue. This will be our pouring sprue. our mold will come across both sides and come up. We've got a few more locks and complications on here to fix. Now we've got to come in and fill these holes. We've got to fill these holes in so the rubber don't go inside and lock and hold us together. So anywhere there's a inset or it's getting deep, we'll come in and just backfill it with clay. Alright, we're getting ready to cut the arm off. We want to try the foundry, since we're casting the bronze from this piece. It's not going to be resin, it's going to be bronze. We want our panels to be approximately about 20. You don't want to go over about 22 inches for their backs out of the foundry. So my cut's going to be about here. I'm going to score this and make 2 marks like so. And when I make my cut, when they go to reassemble, these 2 lines will make sure that they don't get twisted in either way on your arm. So that's what these score marks are about. Now we're going to come through and make our cut. Our cut. Okay, I'll cut the arm off. Get ready to place the arm. We want to place it up and down. We don't want to go this way or this way. We want it straight up and down this way. So our mold separate this way. In other words, I'm going to have symmetry on it this way. And that'll make my mold come apart. If you get too far hung over and you're trying to paint upside down, your rubber will be dropping on you. Get right in there. So anyway, we're setting this. We'll go on for our place screw and next. Getting ready for slide. Okay, we're getting ready to cut our second arm off. See, I put my 2 score marks here again. So when we put the mold, when we put it back together, these 2 lines will show you where you put it together at. You put these 2 lines here, and you know you can't get any twist. We're going to come from the back side. We're going to cut the arm off here. What we're doing, again, as we simplify it, we're trying to keep our panels about 20 inches, 22 inches. We don't want to go over 24 for the foundry. Now, some molds you can take and make bigger panels depending on what you're casting, whether you're doing resin or bronze or whatever, depending on what you're doing to where you divide it and how big the panels are. Again, we're going to start about 24 inches and we're going to make a cut here and cut this arm off. We're going to place this on the nail. I want to make sure to get good support so these things don't fall off. I'll get this set and we'll be ready to slack.